Welcome to my machine learning blog. On the next series of videos, I will be discussing how I plan to use a machine learning framework with other technology frameworks to create applications. Please join me by subscribing to my blog and ask questions or give answers to the problems I encounter on the concepts I am building. All right. I got a little ahead of myself here. So I started a new page, and I wanted to break down these two steps here between identifying our data source and gather data sources. And I added this point of reference here to go here, and I have this swim lanes which identify where our data source is coming from. So I have a general swim lane where I'm just going to dump things that don't fall into these other categories. So I have a swim lane for a user. I'm going to include myself as a user. If the source is coming from YouTube or the source is coming from a web crawler, the web crawler will be, the sources are coming from a website. So, of course, the first step will be to identify data sources. So in order to identify data sources, we need to identify what we want to capture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause here, and on the next couple of videos, I'm going to try to describe to you for each of the projects what I want to capture, how I want to capture it. So it's going to be a review of the data. So I have some data sets, and then I'm going to show the next couple of videos, one for the Patriots project, and then the other one for the Operations Investigations projects, and how and where the data are going to reside, and what am I looking at. So we all have an understanding of what I'm going to process, and then I'm going to continue on with this flow. So for now, I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna put a pause. And then the next series of videos, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm looking at as far as data. A bit of disclaimer here: all posts on this video blog are my personal opinion, and they don't in any way reflect opinions of my employer. All materials, posts, and advice from this site are informational, researching, and for testing purposes only. You can use them at your own responsibilities. I'm not in any way responsible for any damage done by following posts, advice, tutorials, and articles from this blog. My machine learning blog may not own some of the content presented.